Part 7, Bag 7. So this is the contents of Part 7, Bag 7, and you can see we've got some nice colours in this one. The light blue, the orange, the green, the reds, the yellows, a little bit of sand, that like funny coloured green as I call it, some marshy green, a lighter green, then there's quite a bit of grey, dark grey. Yes, we have a minifig coming, so that will be coming soon. Nice bit of white with some plating, and then a little bit of black. So it'll be interesting to see where we go with this one. So onward and upward with the build. So the first thing we do in Part 7, Bag 7 is build up our minifig, and here he is. So here we have, as I said, First Officer Hawkins, and quite a little detailed minifig. Lovely breast print in there, and his belt, and his sort of, whatever you want to call it, waistcoat around his body. Nice face print on the brick with that sort of, you know, inquisitive look on his face. What shall we do? No side printing on the arms, interesting hairstyle. And then we get to the back. That's better. That checkered pattern and everything looking hunky-dory there. Back head. Normal legs, not open legs, which is good. You know, sometimes you get the holes at the back of the legs. I like a solid leg. Blue arms, and he's obviously wearing some type of gloves, I would have thought. And with that, let's get on with this build. So we've just built up these two exactly the same little parts, and I just thought I'd show you just in case they're covered. I think there's something to do with the side builds. Nice little building technique for what it is, you know what I mean? You've got the two stutters, the green, the yellow, the light blue on top, the axolated brick, light blue brick, and then you've just got your connectors with a plastic connector, the rods going into the connector. Absolutely great stuff with the axles. That's just the other side, so as you can see both, and I just thought I'd show you before I connect them. So we've just built up another two replica piece of, again, I'm guessing it's going to hold on to something here. Something's obviously going to clip to the green, and something will obviously push into the claws of the light blue. Nice little builds, but the only reason I've showed you it again is just in case we don't see once the build's over, and you know, you can't see and you don't know what you're doing. Let's get on with it. So we're coming to the end of Part 8, Bag 8, and we've built up another little two thing here, a replica of each, so it'll be for both sides. Nice big shaping side piece there with the grill. Here's a quick look at the underneath, and as you can see, they will click on to those claws, I am guessing. And I will say that again, I am guessing. So we'll wait and see, we'll connect it up, and then I think that's the end of the part. So here is the completion of Part 8, Bag 8, and I've managed to cock up the video. And here we go. This happens to be Jason Sendula, not the First Officer. That's my cock up, my mistake. That's me like on Cloud Cuckoo Land. And I just wanted to make sure that I clarified my mistake, hold my hand up and say, Kev, you're an idiot, you mistook, you didn't look correctly. My wife would say I've done a man look. Sorry to all you men out there watching this, but I'm just going by what my wife says. With that clarified now, we can actually get on to the build. And it was quite an interesting one, where we started right down here, and I posted the video of how we made the little part, and I wondered if we'd actually get to see it once it was installed to the ship, and I was absolutely right. It's quite covered So we made that up. We did that both sides. There's the other one. Once that was made and installed, we then started to build up with these blacks, the little triangles, the little slopes, or I call them mid-sized slopes, to be honest. And you can see there with the red little slopes for decoration, the semicircle halves, or well, cylindrical really, and we kept building up and up and up. Now, before we got to this part where we layered with these sort of curved orange parts, you can roughly see the better shape and the better view from that angle. It was here where you can see now the brick that it was all the way through that tube. You push from that angle and it pushes it up tight. It doesn't actually click to it, it just rests on it. But it's nicely done. And if I can just get a view of it, which it doesn't look like I can from this side, which is pretty poor. But anyway, the other one is exactly the same as that one. It pushes up exactly the same. And then we built on top again. And you can see here, if I can get my hand out of the way, there's some nice sticker work. I've showed you the two parts there. Roughly mirror images, it just slip round, the stickers are slip round the other way, and then just click over the top, click, click, no problems. Then this second part here, that obviously pushes into that, and I thought we might have a bit of trouble with that. Absolutely far from it. It just went in like a glove, fitted lovely, amazing, absolutely amazing. I was worried over nothing, but that's typical of me. And with that's like the side patterning done. That's the more or less the middle, I think, of the ship. I think you get the sort of docking ring circles around the outside, if I remember rightly, and then we'll build up into to the ship itself, which is absolutely fantastic. And then don't forget the Phantom 2 at the back there fits on top or underneath somewhere where it can disengage itself. And with that, like I say, big sorry to Jason down there, getting you muddled up. Bad slap on the hand for Kev Square Ghost. And if you like what I'm doing, please give us that thumbs up, which is always appreciated. Drop a comment in the box, tell me how stupid I am saying that was the first officer, Watkins. What an idiot. It's Jason. Like I say, and if you want to see the next bag, which is bag 8 out of, I think it's 13 bags, then please click on that subscribe button. And with that, you know what I'm going to say. My name's Kev. I am Square Ghost. I'm sorry, Jason. We'll see you all on the flip side.